Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about one of the most important ideas in chemistry, the mole concept. If you've ever wondered how chemists count atoms and molecules, even though they're so tiny, well, the mole is the answer. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand what a mole is, Avogadro's number, why we use the mole, and how to do simple mole calculations. Let's begin. In everyday life, we use words to count things in groups. For example, 1 dozen means 12 eggs, and 1 pair means 2 shoes. In chemistry, a mole is just a counting unit for particles like atoms, molecules, or ions. 1 mole is the amount of substance that contains exactly 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd particles. This huge number is called Avogadro's number. Atoms and molecules are extremely small. A single drop of water contains billions of molecules. So, chemists use the mole to count them in manageable amounts. 1 mole of water molecules is 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd water molecules. 1 mole of carbon atoms is 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd carbon atoms. We can't count individual atoms by hand, but we can weigh them. Molar mass is the mass of 1 mole of a substance. It is measured in grams per mole. For example, carbon has an atomic mass of about 12 unified atomic mass units. So, 1 mole of carbon is 12 grams. For water, H2O, hydrogen is 1 times 2, which is 2, and oxygen is 16, so the total is 18 grams per mole. That means 1 mole of water is 18 grams. Alright, so let's talk about some simple mole calculations. The basic formula is, number of moles equals mass divided by molar mass. For example, how many moles are there in 24 grams of carbon? The molar mass of carbon is 12 grams per mole. So, 24 divided by 12 gives us 2 moles. Now let's try another example. How many molecules are in 2 moles of water? Well, you take 2 times 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23, which gives you 1.2044 times 10 to the power of 24 molecules. So why is the mole actually useful? Well, it connects the atomic world to the macroscopic world, which is pretty cool. It helps chemists measure reactants and products in chemical reactions, making things a lot more manageable. Plus, it makes chemical equations way easier to balance and interpret. To wrap things up, the mole is basically a counting unit, kind of like a dozen. 1 mole equals 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd particles. Molar mass lets us convert between mass and moles. Understanding the mole concept is, honestly, essential for studying chemistry. It helps us predict and measure chemical changes accurately. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more chemistry lessons, and keep practicing your mole calculations. Thanks for watching.